But alright everyone, so now that our warm-up is over, and oh my god, Gabriel is still wearing the Dan Jade outfit.
Oh! It actually works, I think, sometimes.
Our second first to 10 for the day is Antonio versus Gabriel, and this should be a fun matchup. We are starting off with Skarlet versus Jade, and
nice.
Antonio is going to give us Hemorrhage, and Gabriel is playing Jaded, so this should be a very fun matchup to watch. Dan, what's your problem with the gear, Molly? Dan, it's that face mask! I mean, I guess it's less terrible when it's on a Revenant, because her face is like all grey and kind of cracked anyway, but come on.
Oh, Jaded variation, I didn't even notice.
Oh, and we have Gabriel goes for the parry, but...
Ah, I think that was a missed boot. Yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice jump!
And again, hitting quite a bit with these back two into pole vaults are working out. Alright, and now being stuck in the corner against Jaded is not somewhere where you ever want to be.
Nope, especially not versus Jaded.
And back 3-4-3 into that pole vault cancel, and another back 3-4-3 in order to take that round. Alright, so good pressure there from Gabriel to start off.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, so Antonio trying to space out here. So Jade's overhead there is a very unsafe move to go with, but again, because of her range, it can be difficult for a lot of characters to punish.
Yeah. I think with Skarlet you can punish it with the forward too. Range is kind of good.
Yes. You definitely can.
Ah,
and a great roll out there, and getting some life back into the overhead. Oh, and another overhead to hit the crushing blow. All right, and just like that, Antonio is back in this round. But now he's gotta watch out. Blow is up. Oh, blows with the fatal blow.
The boiler point would have been smart there. Ooh.
Oh, run up into the classic down poke into fatal blow. The Jade way.
Finish her.
Right, hello Wolvesbane, Crispy, welcome everybody.
Hey Wolvesbane, what's up?
Alright, and Gabriel's going to take the first match of this first to 10 set.
I think Sonya should have used more boiling points. I think I haven't seen any.
Yes, I wonder if that is what he was originally hoping to go for when he ended up accidentally getting that
that thing.
The burst, the blood burst.
What is it called? Oh, okay. I'm so bad at the special moves names.
Yeah.
Lastly, when are we getting?
We all know what you're talking about, so.
A non-PEGI stream?
Jade.
What is it? Oh.
Oh, a non-PG stream. Oh, they want to see you just basically act like me and just go off.
No, you don't want to see that. Ask Dan. Whenever I play with Dan, like not on stream, I say really bad things. I don't want to show you guys.
Sometimes we want to hide that side of ourselves, guys. We don't want to reveal everything to the world. Dark Losty. Dan says Losty is like Gordon Ramsay off stream.
Kind of true, but late not anymore. I say flip instead of the other word.
Yes, Dan inspires us all with flip. Oh, okay, so Antonio goes for boiling point, but it slightly misses.
Yeah, he has to watch out though. The recovery on that is really bad.
Oh, and again, so he's trying to hit it, but it's just slightly outspaced.
I'm also curious why he's not finishing his 1-2-4. Like, I always test it out, but yeah, that's me. And they know how to spell the bucket to change it up.
And Gabriel hits again with that back two into the pole vault amplified. Okay, so now we got some life back. Going for boiling point again, but it's just slightly missing every time. And again,
Right,
into that back
so
to into a full vault.
The overhead. Another one? No, it's not going for the crushing blow. Yeah.
Alright, so it seems like Antonio is definitely trying to follow your advice there and going for boiling point, but it's just not quite working out with the timing.
Oh no, that's feeling.
Round 2, fight.
Yes.
It's really painful whenever it's not hitting them. And they
It's one of the
punish.
unfortunate things about boiling point is it's such a strong move if you can get it to connect. It does so much damage, but it's just the timing is very strict.
Wow, Gabriel has flawless blocked the 1-2-4 out of Skarlet. So he has to change it up a bit. Nice, Gabriel. It's been
There we go. There we go, with the boiling point finally connecting. Alright, glow is up. And there we go again. Alright, so here we could see the benefit of using hemorrhage for the amount of damage that you can get out of that move if you can get it to connect. Okay, and here we go with the back 3-4-3 combo.
Oh, punish.
Goes for the unsafe overhead, but close enough that the punish works.
Got chipped.
Alright, and now we are tied up and going into round 3. So finally, Antonio was able to get those boiling points to connect, and we can see the benefit of it.
Punish.
Alright, so Gabriel being a bit more careful trying to
Oh,
get in.
Gabriel, I see those flawless blocks.
Punish, alright. So yes, he definitely was loving in anticipation of this Skarlet matchup.
Really proud.
Alright, a good cancel there. Laying down the pressure with Jaded in the corner.
Oh,
but again, he goes for that parry.
Another one! What am I seeing?
Wow,
I love this.
Gabriel!
Really
Alright, and into the overhead, and this is going to be it. Alright, so a very strong run there from Gabriel, off of the back of those flawless block punishes. Gabriel, very well done there.
Like, whenever I see the opponent is flawless blocking my 1-2-4 or the 4-4-3, I really change it up with the red mist. But then the question is if they're gonna block or not.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you really have to play mind games.
It definitely takes it to a whole other level there with Skarlet. When your opponent is flawless blocking everything, you realize it's going to be difficult. You're not going to be able to finish most of your strings.
Exactly.
You're going to have to mix it up quite a bit.
Yep.
Sonya Blade.
Okay, but it looks like Antonio is going to instead decide to go for Sonya. So he's like, alright, I want nothing to do with this flawless blocking my Skarlet. I am going for Sonya instead. And then, you know, honestly, probably a smart decision.
Try to flawless block my Sonya this time.
Dan says, wow, Gabriel, nice. I never get positive comments when I flawless block. How do you do that?
Yeah, that's a normal thing for you, okay? Yeah, normal. We see it too often, then it's not fun anymore.
But Dan, okay, it's different if we're playing against you. Then we're not happy if you're flawless blocking. But if we're just watching, then it's impressive.
Fight.
That's a very different situation.
It's not special when Dan does it. Okay, that sounds really mean. No, sorry Dan, sorry. Ooh, nice.
Oh, we didn't get the crushing blow.
1-2 into. Like.
Alright, a good wake up. And now we've got that pressure corner, but a bit more difficult.
Ooh, oh, he did punish with the down one.
And another crushing blow, good breakaway there. Alright, so Gabriel still really laying down the pressure, but he goes for that unsafe over 2.
Didn't get punished though. The down 2.
And the down 2. Oh, and into the classic Sonya fatal blow. Alright.
Wow, Dan. Okay, flip your last.
Dan!
I feel offended now, Dan.
Round 2.
I was trying to be.
Dan did not appreciate that, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, so one thing Gabriel's got to watch out for is going for the forward 2 up close. That overhead is very unsafe. So far, he hasn't really gotten punished for it, but if he keeps going for it, it's a matter of time. So he's just got to be careful with that.
Nice pressure.
Alright, and that jaded pressure in the corner.
Ah, you didn't finish it.
Alright, I think Antonio's being a little bit cautious here with his punishes.
Yeah.
Gabriel is doing a few unsafe
nice
things. So there's definitely an opportunity for some punishes. I think Antonio's just kind of gotta feel him out and get a little bit more comfortable.
Ah! Thank you so much for the raid, Biohazard. I really appreciate it. Hey guys!
Alright, Biohazard coming in with the big
The raid.
So
Thank
everyone
you.
that is joining us today, we are currently commentating a first to 10 between Antonio and Gabriel. Gabriel is on Jade right now, playing Jaded, and Antonio is representing Sonya.
Oh, he tried to up throw. Yeah, he really struggles with the back three.
Alright, and again, Gabriel just laying down that pressure in the corner.
Hey, nice
but
punish.
excellent jump there in order to
Smart
punish and get
breakaway.
out.
Finish her.
And another back three.
Brutality
Oh,
Whoa!
and the
The
brutality.
first of today.
wins.
Yes,
First
the first
brutality.
break. That's actually true, Losty,
Yeah.
now that you mention it. This is our first brutality, and we didn't see any fatalities in our first first to 10
Dario
either.
versus Dolphinite.
Very respectful.
Thanks again,
with Dario
Biohazard.
and Dolph there.
Yeah.
But Gabriel going to come up with Jade's newest brutality, although she has another one that is currently available in a Combat League that we'll be seeing pretty soon,
The
most
blood
likely.
spilling challenge. That makes you
Yes,
have to play
exactly.
100 matches or 50 or something.
Sonya Blade.
Right, so Antonio's going to stick with Sonya.
Yeah. They
I
did pretty
think
good.
that yes, I would agree. I feel that throughout the course of that last match, he was getting more and more comfortable as time went on. He successfully got some punishes out near the end there. It just had gotten to a point where Gabriel had the life lead too far ahead, so it wasn't really something he could come back from. But, you know, he's adapting very well, so we'll see as we go on what he's able to do here.
I see him struggle a lot against the back three of Jade. And that's something that I also struggle a lot with.
Yes, and especially in this variation, where Jade has so many options off
So
of that back
so much
three
pressure.
because
attacking Jax.
she has that
Fight.
Do you play Jade?
safe special nitro kick. I play Jaded sometimes, but I don't really... I'm not quite good enough with her yet to be on the level that Gabriel is. See, I use Emerald Defender more to annoy people. So
Good one.
everyone needs at least one annoying combat
Yeah.
character that they can go to.
Yeah, that's
And
with,
for me,
Scorpion.
that's Emerald Defender. Yeah, for you, that's Scorpion.
The score is up upstairs. Well, upstairs on the screen. So 3 for Gabriel and none for Antonio yet.
Alright, so Antonio was laying down some good pressure there, but Gabriel's gonna manage to get out. Oh, and again, into the classic down poke fatal blow that all us
That
Jays
really
know and
works,
love. Yes, it does. And very annoying to a lot of people, but works out well for me, so I'm not gonna complain.
Round 2.
Alright, so a solid comeback there from Gabriel in that round. But Antonio, again, improving, it seems, with each round it was doing a very good job with quarter pressure.
That's really unsafe, that string of Sonya.
Oh, and again, into the back 3-4-3 into pole vault.
I think you should play
Continued
a bit more
pressure.
safer. Yeah, this
And the
is-
crushing blow.
Nice leg grabs. Crushing blow.
Oh, and there we go with the
This time
crushing
it
blow,
worked.
and this is going to be, okay, a good breakaway to prevent the big combo damage. Well, what big combo damage Jade can do!
Yeah.
But... Alright, and Antonio
Mixing
doing
it
his best
up.
to try and mix it
Another
up.
leg grab.
Going for the low leg grab quite a bit, which seems to be working out.
Fatal blow.
Oh,
was-
but again,
Yeah,
with that pole vault.
risky. Oh, nice grab. This should end, right? Yeah.
Yes, indeed. All right, and so Antonio is going to take that round. He definitely does seem to be in his attempts to mix it up, going mostly for the low attack, and it seems to be working out quite well
Yeah.
for him. Gabriel mostly blocking high in anticipation of the big combo, which is giving him an opportunity to get in there and kind of
Yeah.
knock him off his feet sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and a nice
Ooh,
cancel
Fancy.
into the turret. Oh, but again,
Yeah,
that
you have to
big-
watch out for that variation. She can just
And here we go with the back 3-4-3 damage again. Oh, and Rolf unfortunately rolls right into the overhead. That was just unfortunate timing. I think that it was a smart decision to try to roll out of that potential back 3-4-3 pressure from Jade, but
only unlucky.
I don't know, it was just unfortunate because Gabriel ended up going for the overhead there, which I wouldn't have read either. I wouldn't have imagined he would have gone for the overhead there. So I think that the smart decision was the rollout, but unfortunately it just ended up not working out for Antonio that time. Dan is saying Gabriel for top 8 tomorrow.
Jade.
So that's right. So I believe both Gabriel and Dario are playing tomorrow in Ketchup and Mustard's the first edition of their new series that they have. It's their version for those of you that are familiar with what Mr. Aquaman has been doing with the Coliseum over the past couple of months for the NRS scene. Ketchup and Mustard are now putting together their own version of that for the EU, and that will be starting tomorrow, and some of our community will be participating. So definitely check that out, guys, if you have the opportunity. Gabriel will be there, and Dario will be there, and we will, if you can, Wouter will be there, so if you have the chance to go and cheer them on, please do.
Then you're also going to sign up, right? If you do, I also will sign up.
You were to keep
Dan is saying he is not in it for this week, but you both should definitely sign up for the future. I think it would be a good opportunity.
Dan, go!
Dan, why not? Alright, so, meanwhile, while we've been discussing this, yes, Antonio has switched to Sindel. So Dream, your girl is on screen here.
Wait, was
and
it 5 for
Yonsei.
Fabio? I think it was 5.
Yes. It was 5.
Hey, Luna!
Alright, and here, this is actually, okay, so with the splitting hairs variation, there's an opportunity for Antonio to be able to get himself out of the corner when Gabriel gets him in there with that pressure. And here we see what it is that Sindel can do. With a big overhead of her own.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, so Gabriel trying to get in here, wasting no time. But again, here we go with that big combo that's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, but the whip and flip at the end just misses and gives Gabriel the opportunity to get that crushing blow and combo of his own. Alright, so now they're both just kind of spacing each other out. Oh, and another whip and flip into overhead and a cancel. Down 4 into whip and flip again. So Gabriel getting hit by all of these whip and flips today. Alright, punish with the back 3-4-3 into full
Nice
ball.
roll escape.
Alright, so spacing him out with those overheads. And one more whip and flip to take this. Alright, so Antonio putting himself on the board. So now we are 5-1, and Antonio making quite the statement here with this Sindel pick.
Yeah. He really did good with the whip and flip. But it's really risky. So maybe...
It is definitely an extremely risky and punishable move. So as you said, Gabriel can certainly adapt to this. But it is one of those moves where even though it's risky and punishable, if they just get you exactly correctly spaced out, which Antonio is doing a good job of this time, it can catch you pretty much from half screen.
Yeah.
So
Sindel.
I always struggle with Sindel whenever they use that variation. A lot do down one into the whip and flip. You know how many times that catches me?
Absolutely.
I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah, the overhead.
Alright, so Planet Kind, thank you very much for stopping by. Good luck in Combat League. Alright, and now we are going to have a change from Gabriel
Highborn.
going to Highborn. Alright,
My
so
favorite variation that I hate. Oh, that mask, Dan! Oh, wow. Yeah, Dan inspires Gabriel.
Dan, I don't know why you're inspiring Gabriel to put these masks on all of our beautiful girls, but
Steven, do you like it? Gabriel, do me proud. Gabriel has a pretty good Highborn.
Alright, so Gabriel goes for the telekick, ends up getting punished. gives an opportunity for Antonio, but again, as we all know, Highborn, another very serious pressure character.
Whoop.
Oh, and this is one thing, though, that Kitana has to be careful for up against this variation of Sindel, is that she can whip and flip you right out of the air, and of course, Kitana needs the opportunity to go into the air. Oh.
Yeah,
alright, and now the
coming.
punish. Alright, so Antonio's gonna check in with those mids, but again, Highborn.
Oh!
Alright, so he went for the fatal blow. Understandable that he would attempt to go for that in that moment because he was, as you said, on his last breath, but it doesn't quite work out. And just that pressure from Highborn and the chip damage is gonna take him out there.
Gabriel's also blocking more high now. None of the overheads are hitting him.
Yeah. Does not want to get hit by that overhead anymore.
Not this time.
Alright, and so the cancels with that pressure from Highborn. And into everyone's favorite move, Adaptation Razors.
Oh. I still don't know what to do.
Okay, but here we go. See, again, that's why we need Melina back, so we can just ball roll our way out of it.
Nice cancel.
And another cancel into a nice grab.
I haven't seen any telecats or... No.
Yes, there was one at the very beginning, but he got punished for it, so I think Gabriel very quickly seeing that that might not be the way to go. Alright, and a very strong match there for Gabriel, bringing out that Highborn with a statement. Ugh, that mask though.
Yeah.
Dan, why? Dan!
She has a beautiful face, she doesn't have to hide it. That ugly thing.
Exactly. So Nigel King is saying, I love that mask, and Dan says, see, someone appreciates the mask.
Wow. Then you're the only one.
Okay, Dan, so one person agrees with you, and like 100 people don't.
Why Kitana didn't get the ball roll too? Because the real one is coming!
Because they're saving it for Melina, of course.
They're
saving the ball roll and her ravenous biting moves. You know, they've got to save some things for Melina, guys.
Stand down.
Roth Diamond is saying, I bet TQT will make another Melina is dead video for Losty. Well, I don't know if he'll get roasted by Ed Boon again.
Yeah, so. Already got roasted by Ed Boon, so I think he's gonna stop him.
Dragon Grotto.
Wow, when I saw that comment, I was laughing so hard. I was like, yeah, finally, I'm not the one telling you this.
Gabriel says, my gear is beautiful, you bullies. Sorry, Gabriel.
Yeah, it's an objective thing.
Alright, Wolfsbane says that Kitana mask is the best mask. Make that 2 people. Wolfsbane, you're just trying to be contrarian here. Come on. We know the truth. We know the truth.
Still bear a grudge.
Alright, so Antonio is going to go back to Sonya here, deciding that this may be a better decision against Highborn than that Sindel variation, so we'll see. Certainly has the option for projectiles and stronger punishes, so.
Yeah.
Good flawless block there from Antonio. Okay, and here we go. Oh, the turret just misses.
More safe now. Oh, yeah, that was risky. Didn't get punished.
Okay, and the low into the crushing blow. Oh! The good mid kick there.
I tried to stop the cancel. Oh, that could have been a really good punish in the corner. Nice.
Alright, now he's put himself in the corner, but again, in with another low because Gabriel consistently blocking high against Sonya, which is giving Antonio really the opportunity to get in there and do some damage with the low.
Ah, that was a misinput, I'm sure. Ah! Wow, we just not blocked.
Okay, and here we go with the Incendian Razor pressure.
Oh, nice.
Alright, good opportunity for a punish, but doesn't get a huge amount out of it. I think Antonio's playing it a bit cautious here. Understandable against Highborn, but he's not quite getting his full punishes out, and that's costing him some damage opportunities.
I will execute you.
All right, and a solid round from Gabriel to take us to round 3.
Fight.
Planet kind likes the mask. See, Lusty and Molly, there are 4 who like it.
Then, okay, so I will say, I don't think that a lot of these masks are necessarily ugly in and of themselves. This mask is like pretty creepy looking, which could be kind of cool maybe on one of the Revenant variations, but Kitana has such a beautiful face, especially in her human form, that why would you want to cover it up with a devil mask?
Indeed.
You know?
She does
So
have to cover
Snoozy
it up.
Apple...
Like Collector
Molly,
or...
Yes, exactly. Cover up Collector's face.
Baraka.
No one needs to see that. But Kitana's face is beautiful. The mask fans are growing as we speak.
I think they empathy with you. Empathy, yeah. They're like, oh,
So-
Dan is alone. I'm gonna like it.
I see Snoozy Apple. Yes, I will definitely let him know. But Antonio was saying, I definitely need to practice. Well, Antonio, I think that part of it also is just that you're
Highborn
going up
is
against Gabriel,
annoying.
and Gabriel playing Highborn and Jaded and doing a very good job with both. So you're up against a strong opponent playing 2 very strong pressure variations, so you're doing well. It's just that Gabriel is kind of on fire today.
He's pressuring a lot, especially at the end of the round. A lot of the corner with the Indian razors. That's really a hard situation to be in.
There's all of these people in here saying that they appreciate Collector's face. You guys don't have to lie to make Dan feel better. I mean,
What am I reading?
What you've done.
The hive's mind is collective.
all right. So
Then all
Antonio is switching to Devora now.
Ooh, the teleport variation? Yep.
Yes, indeed. This is the teleport variation, and Devora, as we all know, has ridiculous range, great anti-airs, great jump-ins, so this could be a bit of a challenge. Alright, goes for the get-up, but Gabriel jumps his way out of it, but here we go,
Oh, you
into
could've
that
amplified.
teleport combo. Alright, so Antonio able to jump his way out of that and now switch positions to put Gabriel in the corner, but here comes that highborn pressure.
For Adenia.
Alright, so Gabriel just not letting up on the pressure at all. And the razors to close out the round.
Fate rests here.
I think we need a new Discord channel for fashion requests by then.
Well, we do have the fashion channel, so if you guys want to make requests, just go in there and tag Dan and let him know who you want to see pictures of.
Then I need a Nightwolf customization. Wow, that pressure in the corner.
Alright, so a good get up
Nice
punish.
grab.
Alright, so now Antonio's gonna try and work his
Oh,
way
he's still
out of
putting him in
there.
the corner.
Ooh, there's that bug. Ugh. Ugh. Devora with her little children coming out of her stomach.
Disgusting.
Alright, so just
Oh!
projectiles and trying to go
Oh,
for the
then it got
teleport to
punished.
get away from those projectiles, but
Finish her.
Oh, unlucky.
alright, so just again, the pressure from Highborn being a bit overwhelming. And it is, I do think that there is opportunity there with Devora in this teleport variation when Gabriel is throwing out those projectiles to get in for the teleport. You just have to kind of time it right. And he did kind of go for it at the end there, but the timing was just slightly off, so he ended up teleporting into a block there. But I do think that there is an opportunity there if he just kind of gets the timing down a little.
I'm curious if he's gonna stick with it or change. We haven't seen Skarlet yet, I think, right?
Skarlet.
Oh,
Oh,
now he's going
and
Skarlet.
speaking of,
Hey, Slayer,
All
what's
right.
up?
so Antonio going to bring out the Hemorrhage Skarlet and see what he can do against Gabriel's Highborn here.
I'm curious about this this matchup.
It should be interesting. I'm not sure how comfortable I would feel going into this against Highborn because of the fewer projectile options that Hemorrhage has. But then again, as we've seen, Boiling Point can do a tremendous amount of damage and be a threat in and of itself to try and shut down some projectiles. So we'll see what Antonio can do here.
And she still has her back forward too. Pretty good projectile back.
Absolutely.
Don't try and reverse it on me. I refuse to take requests from my characters. Wow, Dan, that's pretty weird. Should do it for everyone. Maybe I want to pick up Nightwolf.
You won't be the one to do it.
Always belittling me, Kitana.
Round 1. Fight.
Wait, so Ralph Diamond says, wait, Losty, I thought you liked Devora on MKX. What happened to MK11?
Yeah.
Well, she killed Melina, Ralph Diamond. I mean...
Yeah, that's also different. Like, I have different opinions about the gameplay and story mode, Devora. I think the gameplay is fun, but story-wise,
yes.
she's disgusting.
She killed Melina, and then of course, there is the fact that she just looks disgusting and has a lot of disgusting bug moves.
Yeah, you're asking if I like her customization? Nope. Nothing can make her
Okay, so that was a smart move from Antonio going for the down 4 into the boiling point, but Gabriel blocks it, does a very good job with that block.
He tried to flawless block.
And getting some life back, one of the benefits of having Skarlet. Okay, and here comes the pressure.
Nice
Good cancel into grab.
Ah,
Alright,
hit
so
by the side.
Antonio trying to work his way in, but gets hit by the side. But still, a very solid round from both of them. Seems like this may have been a good decision. It's a good amount of damage off of that telekick.
Gabriel saying we saw Sonya Skarlet at the beginning. Yeah, but not versus Kitana. Your Kitana.
Alright, so he went for boiling point once and it connects, goes for it a second time, and Gabriel's able to punish with telekick.
Nice for it too.
Alright, and now just trying to carefully work his way in with those projectiles, keeping in mind that the telekick can come at any point in time. That's one of the difficulties about Highborn, is there really is no good position to be in, right? You don't want to be hit by all of those projectiles, but at the same time, if you get up close, then you're at risk of that Adenian Razor's pressure.
Yeah.
But that is, I think, one of the reasons that Skarlet might be a good option here against Highborn, because she can kind of stay in that mid-range, where if she can hit you with some of her long-ranging moves, like her forward 2 and boiling point, then maybe she can kind of keep herself semi-safe from that pressure, and also exchange projectiles.
True. Ah, that what? The flawless block up to didn't hit?
Yes, that did not hit, so unfortunate for Gabriel there. Still manages to get himself out of the corner.
He knows how to flawless block, so he stops at the forward 4. Smart. Nice.
Alright, good job breaking up the cancel and preventing that grab.
Yeah, this is all mind games. He stops with the forward 4. Because he knows how to flawless block.
Oh,
that range!
And Skarlet's fatal blow! One of the best things about Skarlet.
Definitely.
Her excellent fatal blow with a huge amount of damage that barely scales even in a combo and a huge range. Alright, so Antonio taking another point here and bringing us up 8-2. So yes, definitely appears that this Skarlet decision was a good one. Yeah. So now the question is, will Gabriel stick with Highborn, or will he go back to Jade where he had more success against Antonio's Skarlet in the first round?
Good question. He didn't do bad at all. I think he just had to adapt.
Dan Skarlet's orange mask equally beautiful with your new Psybot potato sack.
Yeah, that gear, oh my gosh.
Jade.
Potato sack.
Batian really also had an interesting customization. I'll leave it like there, like interesting customization.
Interesting, yes.
Yeah. Amalie, you're gonna love it whenever I'm gonna clip it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't wait.
I laughed so hard.
Alright, and looks like Gabriel is going to go back to Jade. Probably a smart decision. We saw that he had success earlier against Antonio Skarlet with Jade. And of course, Glow. Always to your benefit if you're going against Skarlet.
Ooh, the 3. We haven't seen red mist at all in Crimson Shield.
Yes, that is true. Alright, so Antonio doing his best to kind of try and space out here.
Didn't hit him.
Oh, but Glow is up and now he's gonna have to be careful.
Nice up 3.
Oh, and again, I think that was,
Yeah.
as you said before, Losty, another missed input, probably trying to go for boiling point. Oh, there we go. Alright, and boiling point connects, so that's going to bring us certainly a bit closer, put Antonio in a bit of a better position. But tries to go for boiling point again and gets hit by that nitro kick. Oh, but here we go. Alright.
Oh, nice down to it. Did a lot of damage.
And into the throw to take the round. Alright, so that boiling point at the right time came in very handy, and then an excellent jump in into a combo, and Gabriel tries to break away, but Antonio manages to take that round. And again, boiling point connecting to do a ton of damage.
Don't say that word, Jimmy. A warning. I don't want those words in this chat. Oh, another one.
Oh, and again. Just unfortunate that boiling point is one of those moves that it can be difficult to actually get it out, especially with the spacing requirements.
Smart use of the backwards.
Alright, and just continuous pressure here from Gabriel. With that back 3-4-3 again into a cancel. Oh, but good job by Antonio interrupting it. Alright, he goes for the jump again, trying to open him up and gets hit by the back 2. So we're going to round 3.
Fight.
Yeah. Purple glow.
And again, the cancel gets interrupted, so Antonio doing a good job of reading that, but the pressure from Jade is just overwhelming him here in the corner.
He really needs to get out of the corner.
Goes for the overhead, and this is gonna be... Manages to roll out, alright, and take some life back, so he's still alive!
Still has a fatal blow. Got hit by the back 3.
Alright, so just the pressure, but at the end there, Antonio adapting quite well, managing to roll out and take quite a bit of life back with 2 bloodshots in a row, so
smart.
definitely getting there.
Hey,
Sarek Bay, is it? Sarek Bay! That typo actually seems to work out in a way. She said, "Isn't Hades' wiggle stick a high? I mean Jade's wiggle stick."
Yeah, it's high.
Yes, it's high. Hi, Melina Kata. Good to see you.
Skarlet.
All right, and now at this point, Gabriel finds himself on set point.
Yep.
So, but again, as mentioned, Antonio doing very well with Skarlet here in this matchup, adapting, especially in the final round, quite a bit. So it's certainly still a possibility that anything can happen here.
Yeah. Jade has so many options in this variation. Pressure, also kind of zoning, and a purple glow. Wow, this face mask.
It's not too late to join Kitana.
Dan, this is all entirely your fault.
Yeah.
Then face the consequences, Skarlet.
Round 1. Fight.
I can't even see if it's Jade. Okay, by the hair.
Alright, goes for boiling point again, doesn't connect and ends up getting hit by the back 2 into full volt amplified. And once again...
Full fault.
Oh, I've noticed that Gabriel does tend to go for the parry quite a bit more than I've seen a lot of Jades do, which is interesting.
Yeah. Pretty smart because I think he's gonna pressure.
And back 3-4-3 into pole vault again. Okay, good get up counter, and Antonio taking some life back here. Now the big overhead. Still an opportunity. Skarlet is someone who can make comebacks because of her ability to take life. Oh!
For a moment, you impressed me.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, and now Gabriel, 1 round left. Alright, Antonio going for that boiling point, having difficulty connecting the spacing. A good get up punish.
Oh, the corner again. Oh, nice. That was a nice escape.
Oh, and a flawless block. Into the overhead. Goes for the overhead, trying to get that crushing blow.
Boiling point? No. Yeah, that's really risky, the overhead, if you're doing it up close.
Okay, and again, it's the pole vault. A nice cancel, but interrupted. Oh, and again, into that amplified version. Oh, tries to go for the wake up fatal blow. Oh!
My brutality, this is the... What would Melina do, right?
Yes, it is.
A lot of better.
Alright, and so
GG's,
Antonio goes for the fatal blow, misses, and gets punished with one of the best brutalities, if not the best brutality in the game, Jade's amplified pole vault brutality, named after our beautiful, beautiful Melina, who is of course still coming.
Yeah.
So again, that is going to be the conclusion of this first to 10. Gabriel is going to take it 10-2, but solid performances by both Gabriel and Antonio. Antonio doing very well at adapting, and Antonio Skarlet looking very strong. Some difficulties with connecting the boiling point, which we all can understand and deal with, but honestly, looking very good with that Skarlet.
Definitely. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Stop making fun of Danker. Thank you, Malikina. I can't! I have to say my opinion whenever I see his gear, right? I can't lie.
Gear is just, it's unique. It's
interesting, like God always says.
Yes. Indicative of a very different perspective on beauty, we'll just say.
That's a safe good word.
Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might.